Javin, what's this first couple of weeks been like acclimating? How do you feel like you've performed, and kind of where do you feel like you can still get better?
These past couple of weeks, I feel like it's been a big step for me compared to when I first got here in January, and learning the playbook, getting in extra walkthroughs, just spending more time learning the playbook. I feel like this spring I've took a stride compared to, like I said, when I first got here. I feel like I'm way above to where I was. I'm more confident in myself. I feel like the biggest thing though is pass protection, like tightening up my technique.
How big of a deal was Coach Sims when you went through this process? How much do you remember from him recruiting you out of high school, and how big of a factor was that when you started looking at schools?
Coach Sims played a big part. Just the relationship he built with me, like when he first offered me in high school, and then when he made the switch to come to Tennessee, the fact that he still recruited me just showed like that it was kind of low key, like bigger than football.
How much has he helped your transition? Just knowing you would know how you would be coached when you looked at it. How much has he helped you the last few months?
Coach Sims played a big part, especially with making sure I understand the playbook, like when we're in team meetings or like position meetings, like going through install, making sure I understand, making sure I know the signal, just making sure I'm solid on everything that we go over, because everybody else in the room, they've been here for a year. I'm the only new guy, so like just making sure everything's solid with me.
Javin, what was your mindset coming here? You played a lot as a freshman for a team that won its conference, made the playoff. What was sort of your mindset coming to Tennessee?
My mindset, humble, of course. Coming here, I seen an opportunity to come in, stacked running back room, to with hopes to make it better, and play, of course, this fall.
What do you feel like you can bring to that group?
Downhill running, physicality, and just leadership.
What have you learned from Deshaun Bishop?
Just the attack in everything you do, every aspect, attack, humble, just leading by example.
How much has he helped you?
He's helped me a good bit. Any questions I have, he's always right there to help me like get a clear understanding. Just like note taking, anything like I don't really understand, he'll help me understand it.
Coach Sims talked about how he's always right next to you and he's there for help. Just how much does that mean to you coming into this program to have someone like that to rely on?
It means a lot. Having somebody that's a vet in this program, especially coming in as a newcomer for me, just being able to rely on an older guy to like being able to help you and walk you through things that you don't really know. It just means a lot. It shows that it's not a bunch of selfishness in the room, and that's the type of room I want to be a part of.
How much did you know about Tennessee as a program growing up?
I'm from Georgia, so you know how that gets. Tennessee, I know like the fan base here is insane. Everybody here, they look forward to fall Saturdays, all year round, honestly. Just Knoxville, it's a place to be.
I guess this offense gets, everybody thinks it just throws the ball a lot. You guys have had, this program's had 3 1,000-yard rushers in a row.
Right.
Were you surprised to kind of find that out, that the run game is so important to what the success that this offense has had?
I feel like the run game, it's kind of like underspoken. Like everybody just knows Coach Hype and Tennessee as airing it out, like straight pass. But the run game really opens up the pass plays, but everybody overlooks that.
Why were you so successful as a freshman at Tulane? What allowed you to have an impact a year ago, and how much does that help you and your confidence to get ready to play this fall?
I'll say just knowing like what I wanted to do my first year. Like I knew like when I went in, like the purpose to enroll early was to go in and play that fall. So I felt like spending extra time learning the playbook, just making sure I know like the details, being able to understand the defense, like who's pressuring, this and that, the third. I knew I had to take a big step.
How much did going through that process, how much is it helping you now to get ready to play in this offense?
Going through that process, it's helped me now because like I've done it before, and now like I got a year under my belt, year 2, it's just gonna be more learning, of course, but also like more confidence in myself.
Touching on a few pieces of it, what was the main factor that made you feel like Tennessee was the pick for you?
Like I said, going back to Coach Sims, the relationship we built like in high school, Tennessee, it's a lot closer to home, kind of somewhere like I wanted to be, and just like I said, the fan base and like everybody here, like it made me feel wanted.
You guys had a pretty deep backfield at Tulane. What was that competition like, and how much do you think that can help you as you compete this offseason to try to earn a role in the fall?
It was deep, of course. It was competition every day. You could never get comfortable. That's something that it's the same here. It's a deep competition. Never get comfortable. You got to go out and compete every day, even when you don't feel like it.
Thanks, Javin.